We're gonna be starting a new game today, right? And some people like it's not Halloween themed and it's not like traditional horror like skeletons or anything, but I think it does qualify for spooky season. Like, because of the themes, of course, it does pull some stuff from Lovecraft, so it should. It also has darkness in its name. Now, it's gonna be a computer game, it's not going to be Windows, it's not even going to be PC. We're going, for the first time, I swear to God, this is gonna end up horribly, we're going to Macintosh gaming. Today, we're gonna be starting Pathways into Darkness. This game was released in 1993 from a company that you guys might have heard of called Bungie. They kind of made this series called Halo, I think it's popular or something. Hello there, Necroing. As this is from Bungie, this is their fourth game. It was their third commercially released game and it was their first success. That's what allowed them to like get enough money to actually move into an office and start paying staff and work on Marathon. But this came before Marathon, of course, so this is technically Bungie's first-person shooter. And it's good. It's very unique in a lot of ways. And I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I did see someone play this game a long time ago. I wanted to play it, but it's daunting. Like, it worries me a little bit. Because it has a few things that I don't like in games. For example, it has a time limit, which already has me worried. It has like technically a closed economy. You have to manage resources. But you know, it's really good. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. This game is unique in a lot of ways. So it is a first-person shooter, but it has inventory management, it has RPG elements, it has map persistence. You can come back and forth as you explore. Right, and it things stay dead and things stay on the ground. It's really freaking good. And I have my notebook here. I'm gonna write some notes as we move along. I think I might draw like a general map of how things connect and things I might want to check. But yeah, I'll try to keep it organized. What else can I say before we start? I know a few things about this game before we go in. I know that you have to manage your ammo carefully. So at the start of the game, like, just use the knife as much as you can. I know that at some point, well late into the game, there is this thing where you can sort of duplicate items, including ammo. So we want to have a magazine full of ammo for each weapon. So we can duplicate that eventually. It's going to take a long time, but we can do that at some point. What else do I remember about this? Again, I have never played it. The manual talks a lot, talks about your mission. We're supposed, like, the manual talks about setting up an explosive device. It has a code for the device on the manual. It says that it has to be set before a certain time limit, which is the time limit in the game, otherwise you get the bad ending. So we know that. What else? There was one more thing. Well, that's most of what I remember. And that's like all the knowledge you would have normally going to this game. If even that. I did take a quick look at the manual. It came like, I got this version is the CD version. So it came with the manual on the CD, which is very civilized, of course. And yeah, let's get started. I'm excited. I'm worried as well. By the way, I forgot to mention. This game has no music. So, just so the stream is not completely dead silent, let me put the soundtrack a little bit down. I set up some music from old horror games. It's going to be shown, whatever is playing right up there, top right corner, you can see it. I need to fix something here. No, I don't. No, this is fine. So we're gonna be playing some music in the back, don't mind it, it's... like, I would ideally play the game the way it was originally intended to, but it would be too silent. I hope the music is not too out of character. If I've ever played Monster Party... no, but that name rings a bell. Fun, nostalgic, old, scary game. I've been going through a lot of those lately, trying to find stuff to play here. NES game, right. Right, I did run across it. Is that the one based on those little rubber figures that they used to sell? Because we did get those, I actually had like... they released a collection of 40 of those down here, and I actually managed to get the entire collection back then. I loved those things. But I don't know if that is Monster Party or if it is another one. It's based on monsters. Anyway, let's... where is the window? It's here, okay. Pathways into Darkness. One of the things that I really like about this game is the interface. Because all of the interface is very... Macintosh Windows. All of it. And I think it's incredibly charming. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. So click on new game. Can I... okay, new game. So let me close this thing back here. And this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is from Uninvited on the NES. You can... whatever song you're listening to and you want to know what it is, I have it all the way up there. All the way up there. It says Uninvited NES title thing. But yeah, Uninvited and Shadowgate are on this list. They're very good music. Anyway, this is one of the things that I really like about this game. This interface. These are all like regular windows. You can resize these and everything. And I think it's awesome. So yeah, ground floor. We are on ground floor. I'm gonna write every map, as far as I remember, every map has a name. So I'm gonna write this down and anything important. I'm gonna make a note of. And I'll try to like write down the connections as well. Now we do have a map, an in-game map that gets auto-mapped. We have letters, doors, save rooms, and bodies. You can only save at save rooms. And the bodies, they are important. I don't remember why, but they are important. We start with the map. You can just double click it to open it. We have a digital watch, which is important because there is a time limit. It's Friday at 2 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let me... can you... is there a way to switch between applications? Pathways manual. Oh, there is! Fancy. So, let's take a quick look at this. The alien projection appeared in the early spring of 1994, flickering suddenly into existence deep within the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. The hologram of the Yarrow diplomat interrupted... I'm gonna start the timer. Interrupted quite deliberately an important briefing of the president by his senior military staff. He told them they had 8 days to save the world. You need to also take in account the timer of the detonator. You want to play this game? Yeah, I think you do. Actually, it says down here, and this is very important information on the manual. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it, because it's very important stuff. Where is it? Is it at the end? Hang on. The instructions to the manual, to the bomb, because it's relevant. Should be here. You can talk to dead people. You need to use a yellow crystal for that, okay. Hello there, crab meats. Yeah, this is what allowed them to fund Marathon in the first place. Fund the development. Time treasure, arming the nuclear device. Shit, I messed up. Wait, did I? Where was that? Interface plain pathways. Okay. Arming the nuclear device. To arm the nuclear device, you must enter the following arming code: 2870334. Under no circumstances should the bomb be set to explode after 1400 on Friday. And I think this was supposed to be copy protection, maybe. You're playing Marathon. Yeah, I want to play Marathon sometime. By the way, if you want to play this particular game, there LF1 who did the Marathon ports before the remaster on Steam or whatever. LF1 has a port of this game for Windows, right? But it doesn't have the unique interface and everything, to my knowledge. I didn't even look at that too much. I'm playing the original. But if you want to play this game and you don't want to mess up with Apple II emulation, you can use that. Right. And the nuclear device, I believe it has a timer and you have to escape before it explodes. So like, yeah, you can just be careful about the time here. It's Friday at 2 p.m. Let's go back to this. For this mission, you and your team were heavily equipped to complete the job. Unfortunately, most of the equipment was either damaged in the botched paradrop or carried by the other team members. You have only a survival knife, flashlight, Colt 45 with no ammo, small canvas bag, map and watch. You do not have a small nuclear device or a radio beacon. So I think we need the radio beacon. I think so we can escape later. Using the Steam version of Marathon. It's probably very good. I think they changed one of the levels, right? There is one level that they all agreed that was bullshit. Because of the times on, or some ramps or something. And the rest is like controls, resting. It takes a lot of time to rest. It recovers your health, so we have to be mindful of that. Yeah, there is a level that even they said was bullshit. Because it was very frustrating to get through. Something about some ramps that elevated and had to time it perfectly. And that's like one of the very, very few things they changed for the Steam version. Anyway, I'm gonna close this. If we need it, I can just go here and open the pathways. I know, there we go. So we have these. Time is over here. We can search. Nothing of interest here. That was very loud. But that's fine for you guys. That level was silly. If they're the same universe, there is a theory that is mostly accepted that Pathways into Darkness, Marathon, and Halo are all in the same universe, just at different times. Yeah, very good bloop. It has stereo audio on this game, by the way. Bungie software, etc. 2 guys worked on this, nothing of interest here. This is our way to can drop or examine our items. Let's examine the map. Pen and paper used to keep a map of your journey into the catacombs. To view the map, which is updated automatically, double-click on it. This digital watch is standard US Special Forces issue timekeeping device. Double-click to take it off and put it back on. Flashlight. On the sides is a label promising the batteries will last for 6 days of constant operation. Double-click to turn on and off. Do I have to worry about the batteries? Do I have to worry about the goddamn batteries? Canvas bag has the pistol, which has 1 empty magazine. And I have a survival knife. Double click to ready for combat. In hand. Hello there, little hero. You are 0 meters above ground. This is the entrance. You have scored 041 points. You covered 0,000 in treasure. And we are an expert on melee, this pistol and this rifle, which is like American stuff. Right, well, I have a button for the map here. Okay. And this is where we came from. Does it tell it was like closed? Search. Nothing of interest here. Okay, so I assume we can't leave for now. Can I search this one? Is there a shortcut to search? There is. G. Okay. Map is Command M. Interesting start. Hope you find the light in the dungeon soon. I do have the light with me. I just worry, like it says 6 days. If this is Sunday, it could run out before 2 p.m. Well, we'll see. Not gonna worry too much about it yet. Now, you can, there is a strafing. And there is like quick look. Okay, that's about it. I can't get to that thing that looks like a hole. This is a save room, that's a dead body. Those are on the map right now. Also, I think I have to look at walls to map them. I do. I should look around. I can look around quickly if I want to. Time does pass even if you are not sleeping. You have just walked over a dead German soldier. To search his body for weapons, ammunition, or anything else of value, click the search button in the message window. In general, to search an object on the ground, walk towards it until you see the text. You see an object appears at the message window. This will usually happen after the object has scrolled off the bottom of your screen. After you see the message, click the search. Alright. You see a dead German soldier. So if I search him... That's a lot of shit. A copy of Mein Kampf. A pistol that I don't know how to use. And magazines for such pistol. So let's take everything. I'm gonna save, of course. I hope you can't read this. You don't seem to be able to do anything interesting with the copy. Can I examine it? This is one of the original copies of Adolf Hitler's Mein Kampf. Given the gravity of the task at hand and your lack of any knowledge in German whatsoever, you probably wouldn't do very good reading at the moment. Okay, now there is a dead body here, and the manual says that you can talk to them, but you need a white crystal, so I'm gonna write down that there is a dead body here, just in case it's important. Okay, I'm not gonna use any weapons yet. I'm gonna avoid that as long as I can. Okay, is all of that marked on the map? Yes. This is a save room, right? Strange blue rune. Can I save? You can't save. Circular red rune. So I don't know what the blue rune is. It might be nothing. It might be everything. Okay, seems to be mapping fine so far. Okay. You can also play this with the mouse instead of the keyboard. I'm choosing not to. And that's a red rune, which is supposedly the save rune. Can I search it? Nope. Can I look at... Is it on the map? Maybe I might be on top of it. It is on the map. Okay. Let's try to save. Okay, so this is gonna be game 1. We have already spent 2 minutes of our total time. There's a letter going up into never stop firing. So let me write down. It has a blue rune. Letter to never stop firing. Not gonna go here just yet. There's another save rune. Okay, is this a... Yep, here's a map.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the raid, Camilio. Welcome in, Camilio, and everyone from Camilio's channel. I'm Corporate, I stream from Sundays to Fridays. We're doing Spooky Season over here, and we just started playing Pathways into Darkness, the first-person shooter from Bungie. released in 1993 for Macintosh computers. Hello there, you're playing Harvester. I know a lot about that game. I've even seen some of the documentaries on it. It's very interesting, it's very disturbing, and it ends in very interesting ways. I hope you have a strong stomach because that game goes places. I'm enjoying it so far. It's good in a very strange way. They couldn't use the P38 designation. You mean for the gun? As guns can be weird in video games sometimes, in terms of naming and everything. Okay, is this mapping fine? It is. Automapper makes this very good. Oh, that's a thing. Hello, sir. Okay, it sounded like a chicken, and it burst with like electricity, and now it's dead. We didn't lose any health. Dead, headless, nothing. Okay, so enemies don't drop items. Does that item show on the map? No, it doesn't, so you have to look carefully at things. You just walked over an item and it will be picked up automatically and placed at the bottom of your inventory window. In general, whenever you see something interesting you want to pick up, walk towards it until you hear the sound of it being picked up and see the message object taken. Usually this will happen after the item has scrolled off the bottom of the screen. For more information, see page 12. A copy of Mein Kampf. Yeah, it was, yeah. You can't read it. I'm sure every German soldier is going to have one. So I'm probably not gonna carry all of them with me. Is it mapped? It is. Where does this lead? By the way, does that corner map? For some reason that worries me. It doesn't map. So weird. Lock and load. Seems to be all closed off. And this is 2 meters above ground. 2.7 meters. Ladder to lock and load. Alright, since this is like blocked, we're going to go to the other place. Be it weird to have put it there, it was deliberate choice by the devs. It was. It's probably specifically to make it clear that the German soldiers are still supposed to be the bad guys, even though they're all dead. It also gives... Oh, we didn't see this before. It's probably to make you understand that, you know, this is around World War II. German soldiers were evil, they got here first. Their motivations are strongly related to the war effort. Maybe it's just like setting up that thing. You're not forced to pick the item up, you can leave it on the body. I'm gonna carry it for now in case it ends up being important. I don't expect it to be. Also, this was like 1993, maybe... Oh shit! Shit, that's a... they weren't there before. That wasn't very good. I might prefer to reload and try it again, just to see how it goes. Yeah, this magazine has less bullets, by the way, which is interesting. I could, like, that's a lot of magazines. No, I think I should, but that's a lot of enemies. It has one magazine with 5 bullets. Let's try this. It's probably gonna be a proficiency that we don't have, which might affect our efficiency with it. Ah, shit. Did it reload? It did. It does reload automatically. You have to be careful with that. I still took 1 damage. That was kind of worse. So if you're gonna be taking damage anyway, you might as well not use bullets. Okay, that was a lot better. I'll take it. We have to... like, from the start, we have to be mindful of our resources. Welcome in, Musifate, you and your custom introduction. What are you doing today? Oh, you. Oh, shit. Okay, just 1 hit, it's fine. Okay, is it mapped? It is. Learning audio software. Oh, I'm doing fine as well. Are you talking about music composing, like stuff like FL Studio, or talking about general audio editing like Audacity? I've dabbled with both kinds. Still use Audacity extensively for any audio needs that I might have. Editing with Reaper, first time. Reaper, I might have... No, I used one called Reactor, which I don't know if it's still around. Just clipping, alright. Reactor was composing mostly. It's like... wasn't composing, it was mixing. It was focused on mixing. Overboard for clipping, but it spent to other things. Yeah, I mean, if you get your feet wet on something that is more powerful, you can always use it for more stuff later. And start working on clipping, normalization, balancing, that sort of stuff. It's more useful than people realize. Like basic video editing, image editing, audio editing. Even if you're not a creative person. I'm not creative at all. But I've used a lot of Audacity. It's also very useful if you want to like extract audio from games for whatever reason and convert stuff around. Although for converting stuff in general, and even clipping, if it is just clipping, I strongly recommend people get used to FFmpeg. Because that thing is always going to be available on everything, everywhere, on servers and whatnot. As long as you're not too afraid of the command line. I use FFmpeg a lot. Like a lot of the time I train videos and stuff with FFmpeg before I put him into some video editing software. Okay, that's a door. I don't know how to open doors. I'm trying a bunch of keys. Reaper is a DAW, yeah, meant for composing. Has way more than stereo tracks for movies, cut on some background noise tracks, depends on the source. Right, you're talking about audio mixing like movies. If you extract all the tracks, then you're gonna have 6 or even more tracks that you can mix and edit separately. And if you're going to be like recording stuff with OBS, for example, or any other decent recording software, you can actually record things to separate tracks for editing. So like I could record the game audio and the soundtrack and my voice to different tracks and mute my microphone during editing, for example. As many tracks as you need, really. And I just realized this is gonna be one of those games where I need to find a safe spot. Oh, this door opened. Shit. 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 It's fine. Man, these early FPSs, they play very similarly at times. This is kind of reminding me of Hover Tank, for example. And Catacomb. Although, of course, it looks a lot better than those. I'll learn to do that in OBS. Yeah, OBS is very powerful for a lot of things. Not just streaming. Like, literally, if you want something complicated to have put on a monitor, for example, or that is interactive, or that pulls stuff from a web page, instead of using a browser, it might be smarter to use OBS even. Like that thing, I used to have this background with the Yeet screen, with the emotes and everything on a browser. I just realized I could just have a scene on OBS, it works a lot better. And then I project the scene on that TV. Do those monsters seal the dungeon ceilings? Yeah, that would be one use for their tongues, yes. Maybe they helped build the place with their tongue, yes. Clean, clean makes a lot more sense. Yeah, you can see the ceiling is very smooth. I'm probably gonna find another creature that licks the floor instead. Where is the sound? Where's the game? It's a nice ceiling, yes. Where is the sound? I'm gonna save and restart the game. It's not making us sounds anymore. As soon as I can save, of course. No, the music is not from the game. The game has no music. The music is external to the game. The game itself is muted right now. These enemies are supposed to be screaming. I could... No, that's fine. I was explaining that earlier. If I do this... Does it fix? Nope. What happened to the audio game? Yeah, the game has no music. I got a few random tracks from other games. You can look at the top of the screen to see what song is playing right now from what game it is. Yeah, the audio situation does complicate a few games, which is why I, like, you know, ideally want to keep the games as clean as possible, not modify them too much, but dead silence is too much for me. Ow, 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 I didn't see you. Okay, I'm kind of nearly dead. I will need to rest. Isn't that too early for resting already? If I take another hit, I die. Let me save the game. At least for streaming, I do agree. You have to be careful when streaming with OBS with multiple tracks. I don't know if it is automatic or not. I think it might be. You have to look it up. But if you set 2 tracks, Twitch has a thing which is very useful, where the second track it plays on stream but it doesn't go to the VOD. So you can like... And we're dead. Okay, no sound. Let me restart the game. Sound? Oh, the sound died for the entire thing. Why? Let me restart the entire emulator here. Maybe I messed something up. Just shut down please. Let me restart. It doesn't take too long, don't worry. Yeah, it's not complicated. I remember helping, but I don't remember how I did it, of course. But I remember helping. The emulator crashed as well. Now we played sounds. I remember helping Absentia with that because she likes listening to music, but doesn't like having her pods muted. Okay, sound is back. If it dies again, I'm going to ignore it and then I'll see what can I do to fix it for the next stream. Maybe I clicked somewhere or pressed something that fixes it. We want the chicken sounds for these enemies. They're very important. It does sound like a chicken, right? It's not just me, right? Or whatever that might be. Mapped? Nope. Can you map this, please? Just so I don't think there's a passage there later. Okay, thank you. Did you know how to have your volume different than stream volume? I do a different thing from what most people do. And it hasn't always been possible. Like, so people who had their setups for longer might not realize this. Technically it's in beta, but it has always worked for me. I use audio capture from the window capture or game capture on OBS. I don't capture all of the desktop. So the volumes that I have for everything on stream are very specifically controlled on the auto mixer individually. Right? I could have Spotify playing in my ears right now, you wouldn't know it, for example. So my volumes are completely different than what you guys hear. Therefore sounds like a chinka, thank you, I'm not going crazy. Creature formerly known as a chicken. Scientists have proved recently that the egg came first before the chicken. Which I kind of always figured would be the case, but it's good to have like scientific confirmation of that. Yeah, desktop, it is always the default on OBS to capture from desktop, and that's what most people do. So when you hear like error sounds from Windows playing on a stream, that's what's going on. People are just capturing their desktop. No! S. I missed and I took a hit. So, for example, because I have a Stream Deck, I have a specific control for game volume on it, so I can change it for you guys, which is what I did, for example, during Deep Fear. We got a cinematic. I increased the volume just so you guys can hear better. My volume is fixed. But yours is specifically what I feel would sound better. I always keep an eye on the meters, make sure you can hear my voice, but the game's not too low. I think most of the time I get it right. And so the doors open if you get close to them, but some of them only open from the other side. Hello there, games on VHS. The egg would have to come first. Yeah, it's just laid by a creature that's not yet quite a chicken. And the creature that wasn't a chicken used to gestate inside them, so they didn't need an egg before. It's kind of interesting if you read about it, if you care about that sort of stuff, of course. Semantic thing. Yeah, it's not nice and organized, no. The egg was laid by a creature that was not quite a chicken just yet. A creature that is no longer around. Okay, shit. I wish if I moved faster, it would be a lot easier to avoid those. Okay, this door is gonna open if I get close. It does, okay. So let me have... As long as I have space laterally, I can avoid the fire like that. I'm sure they have a melee attack. So I'm just gonna be very careful here. Okay, I didn't see that one, and I don't have space here to avoid it. There you go, now I do. I interrupted its attack right when it got dangerous. Please don't miss. Thank you. Creature before the chicken also came from an egg. Right, the chicken specifically, yes. But the first creature from its lineage that came from an egg came from a type of animal that originally did not lay eggs. It mutated into laying eggs, and that gave it an edge over the other specimens at the time. It's semantic. I do enjoy discussing semantics. Like, I try not to be too pedantic about it, but I think it's just fun to do that. Ooh, let's discuss semantics. It's so fun. And this is one of those games where you turn and move very slowly. There is no key to make it go faster. You can turn faster like this, but you can't move while you're turning fast. It's more of a look. Ah shit, that corner was tricky. Hello, Inconsiderate Did. You saw the highlighted item. It's not highlighted, I'm sorry. I might need it. Okay, you know what? Let's hide it in our bag. Okay? There we go. See? It's gone. We might need it. Maybe there's some German soldier later that wants something to read. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. More semantics. The egg came long before the chicken. The chicken egg. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's the kind of thing I would say if I wanted to sound smart to a presumptions person. So I think you used it right when you should have. Oh, actually, the egg was a thing before the chicken was a thing, if you think about it. Well, yes, but that kind of depends on your definition of egg. Because not every egg is a thing that gets expelled from the body of the creature with a hard shell, you know? By the way, did you know that technically honey is bee vomit? Yeah, it's very important, yes. Hello there, Space Astrocat. This is Pathways into Darkness, the first-person shooter from Bungie, released for Macintosh in 1993. It's very good. Look at its interface. This interface is glorious. Games that use operating system interfaces to build their own are amazing. I wish I could have this on a higher resolution for you guys, but these windows, they don't resize horizontally, only vertically. So it would be like problematic if I tried. Let me remove this from back here to keep a better background for you guys. So you know, you guys are being victimized by some sampling on the resizing because I can't have it on the native resolution for the capture. Like, it's on 640 by 480, it's upscaled with integer scaling twice. So it is like 960 pixels high, but that's not the resolution for this stream. So the last bit is stretched for you guys. It respects the scaling, but it's a little bit blurrier for you guys than it is for me. I did my best. Which is why I didn't start streaming this game last Friday when we finished Mr. Bones in under an hour. Because I really wanted to do this setup properly. Because I care. Oops. Look at all corners, otherwise we might think there's no other exit. I blame chat. Yes, I am Breeze and welcoming Happy Cakes. Yeah, this is Pathways into Darkness, the predecessor to Marathon. Technically, it's said to be on the same shared universe as Marathon and Halo. You eat both, so you don't care. I had egg today. One egg today. I got... It's one of my favorite easy foods to make. That is like a... It's very simple, it's so basic, but it's so good. You get a nice small... We have these small baguettes over here that we call them French breads. They're not French. They're like a baguette, but really small. You can hold it with one hand. And you open it, you place some butter, you put it on the frying pan, you toast it. Then you put some cheese. As it melts, you fry an egg with a runny yolk, and you drop it, you close it, and you smash it, and it's it's amazing. You make it in like 5 minutes, and it's one of the best meals ever. You had salmon. Ooh, fancy. Someone is loaded Mr. Moneybags over here with a salmon. Oh, so these doors, they're just like shortcuts for backtracking. Civilized. Egg sandwiches. Yeah, the only problem, of course, is that if you do one of those with a runny yolk like we like, you can't like just hold it and eat it like a regular sandwich, otherwise you're gonna make a mess of everything. Cracked pear and honey smoked salmon. Mr. Moneybags. Freaking. Like... Oh, that's a new enemy. That's a new enemy. I don't like it. He throws... What was that? That's a skeleton? And he throws his bones. He's gonna run out. It takes a lot more hits. I need to save. I do have a shortcut, but that's still preferable. I think this corner is almost done. As far as exploration goes. Can I... If I press escape... I saw this in the manual. If you press escape, you leave this window so the game pauses. I think it pauses. And then I can manage my inventory and my equipment. You eat some greasy chicken over a bathtub once. Maybe you just wanted to, like, season yourself afterwards. Oh, that's a chain. The manual says you can pull those. There's a long iron chain here, hanging from a hole in the sand. Do you want to pull it? No, not yet. Not yet. Maybe I do. Yes. You hear a faint noise in the distance. Does the map change? It did not seem to change. You might have opened a door. Can I search this? Oh, the bone guy is a zombie. But there's nothing there. You know, garbage disposal in the bathtub is not a bad idea. Especially for, like, unsuspecting visitors with a remote trigger. Level 1 games are a bunch of different desktop windows. Yeah, those are... Remember Castle of the Winds? Castle of the Winds for Windows 3.1. I loved that game as a kid. I need to play it again. That game is amazing. With the barbarian sprite. I think I had the shareware version of it. Yeah, see, I went back here because I didn't look at this properly, so that it's not mapped. Now it is. Always map things fully, people. Yeah, there is a sequel. There is this roguelike for Windows 3.1, I forget the name of, that uses the Windows interface that is very long and complicated and difficult, and it has like a very long manual, and it's kind of freeware, I think. I actually have it installed on my Windows 3.1 setup. It looks so freaking interesting. Okay, shoot another one. Shoot another one. So I can't dodge. I didn't. Let me go back and save. Sounds a bit familiar. If someone says the name of it, I will remember. But the only other way to figure it out is to start up my Windows 3.1 virtual machine. I want to do that for obvious reasons. And once again, I tested my stream setup for like 30 minutes before the stream, and my connection is stable for now. So, you know, we might be past the troubles. My internet. You weren't here. I'm here to save the game. Please don't kill me right away. I want to save and then I want to rest. Please don't be behind me. That would be bullshit. I think the enemies stay dead, which is obviously a very good thing. And I think they stay dead between levels, so if I leave and I return, yep, and the bodies stay on the floor, this is peak gaming right here. You like some graphics and sound mod for Angband had multiple windows. Yeah, that's all. There you go, Mordor, the Depths of Dejanol, which is not related to the other Mordor. You know, that one that from that other smaller franchise. That's the one that's all. That game looks fascinating and impossible. That's a project for another day. It looks fascinating, but it is a roguelike. Okay, I just saved anyway. I know I should rest. Come on, shoot. Die? Crap. Okay, let me rest. You have died a horrible and nasty death. Rest here? That's like 1 hour of sleep. Okay, that's not... We have 7 days. 7 days. By the way, maybe I have to turn off the flashlight before resting. I'll keep that in mind. That I don't know if it turns it off automatically. Shit! I feel like restoring right away. Stop. Let me try to do everything correctly. So turn off the flashlight, rest. Okay. Maybe that's all you have to do, like remember to turn off the flashlight before resting. Yeah, the time we spend sleeping should make up for the time you don't have on the battery. Scrap. Okay. Okay. It reminds me of how... Where did you pieces of shit come from? I should reload, but I'm not going to. But I should. Oh. Okay. I'm doing horrible. If I take one more damage, I'm gonna reload. Come on. I still got... I have to... I'm sorry, I know this is boring, but I have to retry. Like... Resources are very scarce. I don't know how quick I'll be able to beat this game. I have to be mindful. If you just got here, the reason I'm doing that is because there's a time limit. And sleeping takes a lot of time. Okay, test. Yeah, it does pause it. Okay. There's a time limit. Sleeping takes a lot of time. There's a limit on ammo that you can find and carry, so that's why I'm using the melee weapon for now. You can't save everywhere, which is why I'm not saving after every enemy. It's kind of good that they have that, otherwise you guys know how it would be right now. Kill one enemy, save. Shit. Just in time. Okay, yeah, this is a lot better. Right here. Please, not anything here and here. Careful, turn slowly, careful. And some enemies are approaching from behind. I have to be mindful. Shit. And once again, if you just came in here, the game doesn't have any music. You can see what music is playing right now by looking at the top of your monitor or phone or whatever. I hope no one is watching me on a TV, because that would make my face very big. Do the demon song. No, demon dance. Do the demon dance. I freaking love, like, I haven't played it, but I've watched it a lot. I freaking love Shadowgate. It's such a cozy game. Okay, that has been explored. Also, Shadowgate 64 is amazing. People sleep on that game a lot. It did? Shadowgate 64? And it's really good. Maybe got more sequels, that's the one I know of. Didn't it get a sequel, a modern sequel, or was that a remake on Steam? It has like 2 sequels. I'm not too familiar with it. Beyond Shadowgate, you're right. How did I forget that? Okay, no, we're doing fine. We're learning how to avoid some of this. Having strafing. Like, you guys have no idea how much I missed strafing some of those early Wolf 3D games. Yeah, I heard it. I couldn't avoid it. One did just come out called Beyond Shadowgate. It's a modern retro game. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. So it's a new thing, it's not a remake, which is better, of course. Like, lots of games that deserve remakes in general. But I feel like a game for the NES that anyone can play on, like, any device because it's easily emulated. It's not, like, the best candidate for... for emulation. For remaking. Like, remake something like this, which is like a pain to get running. Or some old Windows 95 game. Don't remake a... Oh, that's... Or are they not coming? And definitely don't remake a game that was released 3 years ago, Sony. Fuck you. Is there a barrier? They're not coming for me. I might need guns for these guys. Okay. Okay, I can't use that. I might not be able to use this ever. Now, if I... Can I do this? Does it take this first once this is drained? I hope it does. Oh, if you open it, it gets unequipped. Okay, can I... I can, and it worked. Wait, is that guy like... yeah, he did get the next one in order, yes. Is that guy like... Because his bones, he's like immune to pistol fire? No, it isn't, okay. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go back to the knife. You should replay that Shadowgate remake that happened almost 10 years ago. But you don't want Last of Us 1 or 2 for the 23rd time within a decade. Like... Freaking... Dying Light. No, not Dying Light. What's the name of that game that got remade recently? That was like the dumbest remake of all time. And it looks worse. They fucked up the music cues, they fucked up the camera, it's worse in every way. Like, it's almost as bad as the GTA trilogy bullshit. Almost. Oh, the yellow crystal, I want it. I want it, that's what lets you talk to dead people. The Horizon Zero Dawn is trying to resell again. Yeah, no, not that one. That one is stupid, of course, but... No, the... Second. Until Dawn. Until Dawn is stupid. I heard people say that, like, they changed the camera angles so scenes don't work as they should. They added, like, everywhere. They have to have music all the time on the remaster, but the original, like, had very specific points of silence to enhance the mood. They killed that. It looks worse. Apparently, it's stupid. Oh, try to resell an old game. Try to delete it in stores. Not on my watch. Yeah, you guys saw that Steam added, like, a message. Of course, stating the obvious to those that don't know it, saying that if you're buying a game, you're actually just buying a license, you don't own it, or you don't own anything. And then on the next day, GOG added a message, if you buy a game from us, you can download, install it, and keep it forever. You actually own it. I mean, Steam does it because Steam has to. Of course. Like, PC gaming would not be what it is today if Steam didn't cater somewhat to fucking publishers. Fucking publishers, fuck all of them. Well, most of them. I'm sure there are good ones. You son of a dick. This space is too open. There might be enemies everywhere. And I'll die if I take damage one more time, and I don't want to rest. I don't want to rest twice to clear one level. You only trust indie game publishers. Yeah. I mean, they're usually slightly better. I don't trust publishers in general. Clarify the gray area of the license. Yeah. What, you don't like AAA publishers? What about quadruple A? What about freaking Rockstar charging $50 for a 14-year-old game? Don't tell me you don't like that. Ah, shit. I can't get hit. Okay, I guess I'll just rest. Yeah, I'm too far away from a safe spot and I did progress a bunch. I don't like resting this much. I don't like quintuple A games. I mean, those are C games, right, at that point. No, the more A's, the smaller the battery is. What the hell still takes C batteries anyway? If I played 101st Airborne Invasion of Normandy, if the game is called that... No, I haven't. I have played a few games that follow that description, though. Because of California law. Yeah, this game is known to not be owned by anyone in the state of California. Also, it causes cancer for some reason. It's called like that since it's based on a board game. Oh! I like games based on board games. Usually. I like board games as PC games. You know, I used to like playing, say, Magic the Gathering, which is not a board game, but no, it's a game that you play physically, but then you play it as a video game. Is what I mean. Of course, you can't play modern Magic the Gathering without being beholden to a lot of bullshit. Everything is online and they sell the cards to you. They're never gonna make a better game than Chandelier. Because they're too dumb and greedy. I knew it. Okay, shoot your bone. He does... No, he does not get interrupted. Okay, those guys are dangerous because they do not get interrupted. And they keep shooting their bones, even if you're attacking them. It sucks ass when you jump and the guy with the map gets separated from the main group. That sounds like an interesting challenge to overcome. Okay, that's the other chain, and I think that's gonna finish opening the door that leads to the yellow crystal. Yep, I do. Is it all mapped? It is. Yeah, the door is open. The door does update on the map. That's very civilized. You can only see the map cell next to the one you are at. That sounds interesting. The map, you see the entire region. That sounds like a fun mechanic. Man, we're really far away. Yeah, this game would be impressively easy if you didn't have a time limit, so I get why they added one. I just hope it's not too strict. I've already slept twice. Complicated games, you have to choose all their equipment, including rations and spare socks. Well, it's good for replayability. From the sounds of it. From the sounds. The sound of it. It sounds like a game that you would play more than once, which is what you want for a board game, obviously. And is there an enemy in here? No, there doesn't seem to be. Is it all mapped? It is. And let's go. So this level is just to get the yellow crystal. The sound has not broken again. So we're not coming back to never stop firing. From what I was told by the manual, you equip the crystal. It shows here, yellow crystal. It has a power. I believe the manual says that... Yeah, see, the power is charging. You need the crystal to be fully charged before you use it. And then you can press tab to use it. Now the yellow crystal lasts forever, because it's what you use to talk to dead people. The other crystals, I believe... they have limited charges. I don't know if the manual actually says that. Their parachute can get tangled on trees, have to spend action points trying to get free. That, of course. I like this track. Castle Room. So we go back, we save, we talk to the dead guy, and maybe he tells us how to open the door to... God damn it, okay. These are the guys that show up behind you. So the game might have like spawns that come after you cross a threshold or something, but it doesn't respawn enemies, which is fair. So, save? Yep. Alright. So that's never stop firing. I'm gonna mark it with a check mark because I'm not coming back. And now we're gonna talk to the dead guy before we go to lock and load, which is the level. Over there, there are two doors in here that are not open yet. Right, it also has two doors. So let's talk to the dead soldier. What's happening? Who are you? What are you? Am I dead? Where am I? Ask about... You? Are you trying to confuse me? Who are you? Soldier. German? We were all from Germany. Where? Why? How? Wait. Okay, let it charge. Let's talk again. Let me see what it says first. Who are you? Am I dead? I remember now. Dead. Muller shot me in the back because I wouldn't follow him through this door. But he didn't come back. He got what he deserved. Not... Sorry, Miller. I'm familiar with the surname. Please forgive me. Miller. What about Miller? Miller was our captain, an ugly, short little man, totally devoted to our country. A real bastard. He shot me twice in the back. Door? Miller had some strange musical instrument he brought from Germany. When he played it on that room in the middle of the floor, those two locked doors opened. Ah. Blue room. Instrument. Instrument. I didn't see it for long, but it was a bizarre brass device covered with a green cloth. Brass, green cloth. Can I ask him about their mission here? Miller never told us what our mission here was, just that we would be in the jungle for a few months. This jungle is a humid, sticky hell. I remember Cologne. What about Cologne? Cologne, God, I'll never see it again. Are you sure I'm dead? How can you know? Who could I be talking to if I were dead? Well, you're a skeleton. I understand. What do you mean? You're a corpse. Your body. You're dead. You shot me in the back because I wouldn't follow through this door. Miller. I'm gonna keep saying Miller wrong if that's a character we're gonna be talking about. Captain. If he was your captain, did you have a squad? A team? A group? A platoon? Are you from the army? Are you a Nazi? Did you have a copy of Mein Kampf? Do I ask him about Hitler? Nope. Gun. Ammo. Okay, so there's nothing else he can tell me. Let me see if I can go through the other letter now. Strange room, save. So I need to find an instrument to open those two doors. This one and this one. Right. Do I start using the ammo? Let's see, if I put one of these in here, does it prevent it from being used? Because like I said, I have this faint memory from years ago when I watched someone play this, that you could at some point somehow duplicate items, including those magazines. So we want to have at least one full magazine not in use. So I'm gonna keep it there. Sandalwood box. I don't know if that's true or not. If it is a spoiler, then you don't need to give me more of those. Let me put this up here. But I have a memory of it being duplicated like that. Still, you have no idea how to get it. Yeah, there was a way to do that. That's one of the very few things I remember. That was said in the manual about the time, and something about... Yeah, the manual says that you don't have your radio beacon, and I think we need that to escape from here. That's the only detail we recall about the game. Yeah, the way to duplicate your items is something that even if you only see it once, it kind of sticks with you. Okay, so now we go in here. Well, these are closed, but I didn't get near them. Maybe they open once I do. Can you map? Fuck, wrong. Make sure I map everything. And do we get the empty magazines? No. They get once they get removed, they disappear. Is that what happens? I'm gonna keep this in here in case. It did take the thing from my bag. Crap. Oh man. Is there a way for me to make sure it doesn't? Duping? Yeah, crab meats. Actual duping. It's actually a mechanic in this game that I can't remember. So putting it on the bag, even having the bag closed, doesn't stop it from being used. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure the top ones are these. And be careful about... Always keep an eye in here. I think that's the best we can do. Let me equip it again. Although I want to put this in. It won't fit. What if I remove this? There you go. Actual state-sanctioned duping. Okay, now this is mapped. Does this door open? It does. Yeah, reload. Is that from behind me? No. Okay. Oh, that looks like an item. Is that? Yeah, that's a gun. Yeah, it's another one of these. And here, look. Walther P4 pistol, we are a beginner with it. So the more you use, I assume you get better with it. We got another one, and it has a magazine with a few bullets. So let me... You can't combine them, of course. I mean, you should be able to, right, to just pop the bullets from a magazine and put in the other one. Yeah, there's a lot more enemies in here. It's a good thing we are using a gun now. But if I start running low on ammo, I will revert to the knife, obviously. It's a lot easier with a gun than with a knife. Who would have thought? Is it mapped? It is. Okay, good. I wasted one bullet. 2 bullets. 3 bullets. 4. I have to be more precise with my aiming. Just give me a second, this might be important. Okay. No, I was looking at my phone. Rude. Yeah, we are eating through the ammo very quickly. I'll keep like... I'm gonna use... Yeah, I'm gonna use this magazine and then I'm switching to the knife. There might be more difficult enemies we need the guns for later. It's a save room. And that's another dead soldier. Might have important stuff for us. There is a magazine here. This is empty. I'm gonna drop it in here. It's gonna be our bag of stuff we don't care about for now. I'm gonna put this... Nope, not here. Put it up here. If I search him, lots of magazines. Nothing else. Okay, that's a bunch of ammo, and this pistol has one of these. Total weight 11 kilograms. I don't know how much we can carry though. We'll have to see. And of course we talk to him. I need to activate my crystal first. Why was it? Ah, because I moved it. Okay. I'm cold, so cold. How did you die? Death is so cold and lonely, I can't recall anything. Can you recall Miller? Cold? Dead? Germany? Instrument? Help? Warm? Cold? Dead? Well, there's a dead guy here. I think it's... This guy doesn't say anything. Cold German. So there's a cold Germany here. And I don't think, like, if he doesn't talk about Miller or his mission, I don't think he's gonna talk about anything else. Right, let's put down a save. Strange room. Can I map everything I can? Okay. I see an item here. What is that? That looks like ammo for something else. Oh, an emerald. Oh, we have recovered 11,000 bucks in treasure. And we have scored 4 points. Alright. Emerald. I'm gonna put on the canvas bag. If we get more bags or boxes later, I can, like, put the treasure on a separate bag, for example. That would be nice. Okay, and now we go the other way. That was close. Alright, yeah, the dungeons feel very large because you walk so slow. Mapped, mapped. Good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of rooms like this because you're gonna get hit from behind later. That's a fact. Okay, that was fine. But there's nothing here. Like this. Yeah, there's an exit here. Make sure to map everything. Door, does it open? It does. Oh, now you show up. One of these days I was on looking Quad 9's channel and I got called out. Someone said, yeah, these people who say they're into RTS and they never play an RTS on stream. Don't remember who it was. Just thought it was funny. I've played like 2 RTSs on stream. One of them I had to drop because it kept crashing. I do like RTSs. I just feel like everyone has streamed every RTS out there multiple times already. And the very unique ones, they break some... No, I played Dracula. Dracula was an RTS. That's how I found Software House's games. I was taking a quick look at my VODs and I was surprised by how short Clans ended up being. I think it was like 2 streams. Okay, save? No, save. It didn't open here, right, okay. Is there nothing here? I just used some ammo. Well, we're getting better, more proficient with the pistol. I wonder if you do more damage? Because I'm not having trouble hitting enemies. Oh, there's a dead body there. Ah, someone from behind. Ah, I still got hit. Should reload from that. I think I will. Sorry. That was easily avoidable. The other door opened behind me. Shit. Reload. Seriously? Okay, just focus. We can do this. Okay, so I know that in here there is nothing. Right. Now I'm gonna refresh the save. Now, why did enemy... Well, maybe an enemy just spawned nearly behind me. Because I didn't see anyone. What about now? Nope. I got a magazine, okay. I hadn't seen it when I heard the noise. Okay. Man, how good are the drawings? Like, the graphics in this game are so freaking crisp. Look at that drawing of the half German skeleton. So freaking good. Let me search you. Bunch of stuff, and let me talk to you. I like how the pistols, they all have like different usages on the like the magazines. Like, you can tell this guy shot like 5 times before he died, and I think that's great. Okay, talk to him. You handled that P-wall well for a foreigner. P4. Hans was in charge of carrying most of our ammunition because he couldn't shoot straight. He wasn't with the group when they came back, so if you can find him, ask him what he did with all of it. Ask Hans about ammo. You know, I should ask these guys their names. My name is Gunther, I think. It's so hard to remember things with so much time alone to think. Alright, so we have to find Hans and ask him about the ammo. So I'm gonna go back to the cold guy. What about Miller? So we have Gunther here. What about... I'm gonna write down names separately so we know about Miller. Hans and Gunther. So if I ask him about himself, Gunther. Yeah, okay, Miller. Nobody liked Miller. I was no exception. He didn't even tell us why we were here. I hardly even know where I am. What about Hans? What about your mission? I don't understand. What do you mean? What else can I ask him about? I should have muted my microphone. I beeped. I'm sorry. Should have muted my microphone for that. Yeah, if I ask him about the P4, that's the same as asking about ammo. Right, well, he let us know about Hans. That might be useful enough. Oh, do you know about the instrument? Instrument. The musical instrument. Doors. Death. I was leading a group of 4 men. We stumbled on 5 of those long-tongued monsters. Hans and Barons ran, and I died trying to give Joachim the time to escape. He was wounded. So we also know about the Barons. Shit. Barons. We know about Hans, and we know about Joachim. I know that's a common German name. We have an equivalent one in Portuguese, which is Joaquim. I don't actually know how the German one's supposed to be pronounced. Hello there, Kinikos. Yeah, I'm talking to the dead. Yes, they're very, very friendly. What about Barons? I don't remember Barons very well. He mostly kept to himself. What about Joachim? Joachim and... oh, it's with an M. Is it? We were good friends. I hope he made it out. Joachim. Wait. Yeah, it is with an M. There is this crazy mod for LF1 that turns Marathon Infinite into an RPG, and the crystals from Pathways into Darkness show up there, including the Talk to the Dead one. And that's the yellow crystal. LF1 has a port of this game, but from what I could tell from screenshots, it doesn't have the glorious interface. Okay, the other dead body was all the way over there. Yeah, I'm gonna finish exploring here before going there. I want to know who that guy is. Hello there, your mom? Never even heard of this? Yeah, it's from a small dev called Bungie. Most people don't know them. They made a series of games called Halo. It's their fourth game, their third commercial release, and their first-person shooter. And it was successful enough to allow them to hire people and make Marathon. Can I surf those bones? I don't think I can. They don't. You get a message on the bottom window if you walk over something you can search. I think this game is incredibly unique and interesting. It's just a bit daunting with all the limits, time limit, ammo limit. They spawned someone behind me. You ass. I can still take one more hit, so I'm not gonna rest yet. Crap. Alright, Necrane, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest, my friend. Okay, nothing here. I think we might be making good use of our time. It's only been 2 hours. We're still on Sunday. The game is gonna be pretty long, so it's way too early to tell. But I haven't rested too much, and we still have plenty of ammo for now. Yeah, another 2 doors, but without a save room this time. Mapped? Mapped. Okay. By the way, the things you have to research when you're not a native English speaker. Before the stream, I actually did some research on how to pronounce Bungie, because my first instinct is to call them Bungie, and that would be horrible, of course. Ooh, ammo. Make sure if it is one of the... No, it's a full clip. Okay. I know that a clip is not a magazine. I know one of those is correct, the other one is wrong. I don't know which is which. You can tell me, I'll not memorize it. I've been told multiple times already. Like, guns are interesting, but not interesting enough for me to want to learn. Okay, so we have a letter here that goes somewhere else. Let me see where it is so I can take notes. We are at They May Be Slow. Letter to... They may be slow. Okay. We're going up still. This is 6-7 meters above ground. Going up into that pyramid at the screen cover art. I'm gonna finish here first, of course. And I want to go back and talk to that other guy. Here in Australia, you know nothing about guns. You guys are more well known for your flamethrower skills because of the spiders. But if you go near an American and you say like, I got a magazine for my gun, they're gonna scoff at you and correct you. And if you say you have a clip for your gun, another American is gonna scoff at you and say that you're wrong. There's no way to... You're gonna be wrong either way. It's impossible to get it right. You can say ammo, but then they're gonna say it's actually called munition or whatever. There's no winning. Oh, this opens from the other side. I see. We'll shoot you. Yeah. See? Boom, shoot you in the leg. Does this look like a magazine, motherfucker? Your spoon is a gun. You're from Texas. Yeah, I think you did say you're from Texas before. And I'm sure a Texan spoon is a lot scarier than your usual fare. It probably fuck. It probably has Yeehaw engraved on it somewhere. Otherwise it was like imported from Montana or something. It does! There you go. It shoots Yeehaws. But that's not important, Epic Kicks. I know you want to lurk, I'm sorry. What's important is, does it load its Yeehaws from a clip or from a magazine? Oops. Map this wall, please. Both. Nice. I'm gonna have to rest. Crap. I like how they show like Sunday 0915 and then show, this is what this means, for those who are too dumb to read that. What do you mean 2000 hours means 8 PM? Like, speaking, like, how is that in like Christian? Oh, a door opened. I think some... Oh, it closed! Ass. I couldn't dodge because there are pillars around us. Okay, we are running out of magazines. Still associate this NES Shadowgate song with this dumb YouTube series called Gaming in the Clinton Years. There's one of those songs that I can't hear without hearing. I think it was... What's the name of that popular Twitch streamer from Arizona with a mustache? I'm horrible with names. I think he was the one that used to stream that game, and during that song he would usually sing Do the Demon Dance. I never forgot about the Demon Dance. But it might be a different streamer. Do the Demon Dance. Arcus, I remember. This one time, I don't know if he didn't mind or if I offended him somehow. If I did, I'm sorry. But this one time I said, "You're from Arizona, is that the same as Texas or is that a different thing?" Because From outside of the United States, they seem like they should be the same. Like you sure that's like the meme from The Office. They want you to tell the difference between these two pictures. One is from Arizona, the other is from Texas. They're the same picture. And I know that I'm ignorant. Please don't send me hate mail. I guess Texas has more guns, maybe. Okay, and I have to go talk to that body, see if I can identify who he is. Oops, not here. Well, all monsters are dead, so I can play with one hand. Look, ma, only one hand. Where was he? Should be around here. Did I go past him? No, it's up ahead, okay. Okay. Do you know about Miller? Do you know about Hans? Hans? Do you know about Gunther? Do you know about Joachim? Do you know about Berens? No, what is your name? I don't remember, I'm so cold. Okay, maybe this guy isn't anything then. Now if I look through all of this, that ladder leads back to ground floor. The other ladder leads to They May Be Slow. Ground floor has nothing, we have to find the instrument first. So yeah, all the way back to that other ladder. Oh, enemy behind me. Better get it killed. We might have to... I still got hit. But I'm gonna be coming through here again, so it's better to leave the enemies dead. Hit detection, this is probably grid based. You think so? I was getting the feeling that you have to aim right at the center of them. Maybe because I'm not proficient with this weapon. I feel like their movement is not grid based. Well, we're making progress. I don't think this is a game that you would easily get stuck. But we'll see. Seems pretty straightforward so far. As the RPG mod has the same weapon proficiency system as this too. Yeah, isn't there a mod for Quake based on this as well, for Doom? I like proficiency systems like this in video games, actually. They're usually fun. Oops. Oops. feel like I shouldn't have missed some of those. Maybe it is grid-based, but the grids are smaller than these corridors. The width. Doing someone's trying to make this in GZ Doom, or someone making Iron Assault for GZ Doom. Someone has to make Urban Assault for GZ Doom. And port the music. Lost this track of everybody doing anything interesting because entire Doom community. Yeah. After you talked about that stuff, I did like read up on it a little bit to understand better what had happened, so I figure you wouldn't be following that stuff anymore. Once again, I'm sorry you went through that. Okay, I'm running low on ammo. I'm gonna switch to the knife, which is going to suck. Steel band. Yeah, well. It's probably better for you that you are, I suppose. Shouldn't be dealing with those people anyway. I used the crystal, I pressed tab to open the map. I wonder why. Only way we're ever going to report issues if it ban, evade, and put a fake persona, some forces GZ Doom projects away from the current maintainers. And you are probably like a very, very good bug reporter. Which is their loss, of course. Wait. This doesn't show us a wall. Oh, no, it does. Someone got banned for those 4 transphobic statements, just continues to post without an account, and bug reporting sections doesn't even try to hide their identity. Well, people suck a lot of the time. I mean, I don't like this. This is gonna be like trap material right here. Humor is sort of like the only 2 people who could report issues happening on Linux. I believe you. Yeah, shit, that's a lot of damage because of the ammo thing. Gonna get more ammo here, we can improve that, at least. We got some Nazi propaganda. Can I read it? Probably not. Examine. This is a small pamphlet written entirely in German. The words Hitler and Deutschland recur frequently. Put it in here alongside Mein Kampf. Now let's talk to this guy. Hello there, Lawfully. React doesn't even care about Linux or Mac OS, doesn't even care about the continuous integration on GitHub. The thing is, it's a large enough project that you don't have to care that much. You're gonna have people willing to test and report for you. You're just choosing to not be reasonable at that point. We just couldn't kill them, our bullets went right through those phantasms. Watch out, they're everywhere. Okay, so bullets don't work against phantasms. Phantasms. Miller called them shades. There's this horrible chilling moment when they scream and your vision flickers and you wonder if you're going to die. Never found a way to kill them. Interesting. What is your name? My name is Hans. Okay, you're Hans. You can tell me about Miller. Watching in bed. Alright, Lafoli, careful not to drop your phone on your face like Absentia does a lot. Honestly, if the CI is failing, maybe realize something you changed, the code isn't building right. I mean, I'm not, for me, I've never dealt with CI or automated testing in general because I'm a lousy programmer. But if I were to like work on like a large GitHub project with a bunch of supporters and that stuff, that's like the bare minimum you have to do. Right, at least, I don't know. When I contributed code to RetroArch, at least I did bother to make sure it passed their tests. I think they did have tests. Throwing shit at phantasms. What about Miller? Miller, damn him, this is all his fault. I'm sure he's dead somewhere. What about Gunther? I don't understand. Please leave, please. What about Joachim? I didn't know him very well, sorry. I was a new recruit. What about Barons? Wait, was Hans the one with the ammo? It was. What about the ammo? I jumped down the ladder from the level above and ran all the way here. Somewhere on the way I hid most of my spare clips in a room full of bones stuffed in a skull. Okay. They may be slow. Hans. Stuffed ammo in a skull between him and ladder up. Clips. It says magazine in the UI, which is a game. It's the same, it doesn't matter. Ammo, magazine, munition, clips, it's all the same. You put it in a gun and it kills people. Right, you put the bullet in to load the clips and then you shoot the magazines. There you go. Anything else I can ask him? Yeah, this was Hans, I almost forgot about him. Can I ask you about your mission? Can you ask you about... Miller never told us why we were here, died for nothing, I'm sure. Do you know anything about the beacon or the detonator or the nuclear device? Or as it was called on Mummy, the nuclear. Was it Mummy? No, it was on Deep Fear. That one of the guys kept calling nuclear. Alright, so between here and the stairs going up, we're gonna find a skull. We have to search it. I did search this guy, right? I did. Okay, we have plenty of ammo for now. I'm sure we're gonna find more where the guys said they would be. Stuffed it in a skull in a room full of bones. Mapped. Music seems out of place. A la folie, this game has no music. So I have some random music playing in the back. This is from Uninvited. I can't take this song out of the playlist if I remember later. Yeah, the song being played is shown on the top of the screen. I put it there. Because I didn't want us to be playing Dead Silence. Yeah, the game has no music. I have become more experienced with my weapon. I'm a novice in this pistol now. Instead of a beginner. Someone spawned from behind me? No. You thought it was weird? Yeah. I tried to get music that sounds good for this game, but this sounds okay, right? I did remove a few that didn't match the feel of the game. I'm gonna have to remember to remove that one as well. Freaking love how the weapon level up sound is the item pickup noise in Marathon. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good detail. Work smart, not hard. It is, Lovely. That's one of the things I love about it. This is native Apple II AI, Macintosh AI, whatever. I'm not familiar with the Mac stuff. And I freaking love it. It adds so much charm to the game. I know sometimes it comes off as lazy, but it was really well used in here, I feel. Mac Venture Games also did this. You can also... I'm not gonna do that, but you can also do this. Ooh, fancy. I'm sure you ran like crap if you tried to do that back in the day. I might need to rest. I don't think I can take another hit. Yeah, I should probably rest. Let me pull back a bit. Rest. You don't remember how awful sensory overload ran? That was a relatively full screen game. This is like, there's a low quality option for this game. This is as good as it can look. Max settings and everything. First Mac had Tiger in it, never used Apple II. I had a friend that had a Mac. No idea how he got it. And I don't know which one it was. That was like the only ever time. Oh, they're dying with one shot now. Because of the proficiency. Good! This one wasn't, so maybe it's kind of random. Like... why would it make a difference how good you are with a weapon? In terms of how much damage the... this looks like it might be it. Yep. Okay, that's not as much ammo as I thought it would be, but it does help. Bullets more motivated. I get it that you can like... okay, the guy is experienced, so maybe he shoots at a more critical spot, but I couldn't dodge it because I'm in the middle of a freaking narrow corridor. But yeah, first time I used a Mac computer was like a Mac Mini in the late 2000s. Because of freaking stupid iOS development. And like if I had never used an Apple computer, that would still have been too soon. You guys have heard me talk about that before, I'm sure. I freaking hate Apple anything. Devices, operating systems, freaking their policies, their phones, their ecosystems. At least this had some charm to it. Like the golden years of Apple stuff. Had an Apple II and no game looked this good. You do like the spreadsheet 3D mix. I like the mix as well. Level 10 reached, Dick Shot unlocked. Is that a thing on the Robocop game? Because if it isn't, that was like a lost opportunity. Snow Leopard was awesome. Have a menu with Mountain Lion, but anything after that sucks. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I have a MacBook that I absolutely detest using for work. I have gone through the trouble of setting up a Mac virtual machine, which is increasingly difficult as the years go by. Just so I don't have to touch that stupid thing. Freaking hate it. Why can't they have a normal keyboard like everyone else? Like, why does it have to be all weird and jacked? Use an Apple keyboard for your PC. But you're using like normal PC bindings, I presume. Like, you're not pressing backspace to delete forward. You're not holding like 5 keys to press home because it doesn't have a home key. No, it doesn't have a home key. Why would you do that to yourself? What is these are switches? I'm sure you can get those for a normal keyboard, right? Like, that keyboard is okay if you're not writing stuff, if not programming. Like, programming on an actual MacBook, it's like painful. Like, you have to use all these shortcuts to emulate keys that the keyboard should have in the first place. Yours has the home key. Didn't they not have a home key at some point? Am I thinking of something else? And by the way, this should be here. Why wasn't this here? Yeah, no, mine doesn't have home and... I don't... delete. I mean, it has delete, it doesn't have backspace. Page up, page down. Like, how can you program with all those keys and not take like all the time you should? I'm just describing what the keyboard next to me looks like. It's a freaking Mac keyboard. Also, I used one of those magic mice one day. In fact, if I look around, I might even have it. I hope I don't. That thing sucked. Oh no, let's put the charging thing on the bottom so people don't take pictures of them using it with a cable. Fuck you, Apple. That's just being obnoxious. You have to lift your left click to... Yeah. I don't care if it works, it's better ergonomics. So it's going to necessarily feel weird. Oh, but you get used to it. Yeah, sure, humans can get used to all sorts of garbage. Doesn't mean it's good for you. Because they're touch-based, yeah. At least they click. But the entire thing clicks. It's like... You know what we should do? You know those touchpads on laptops that people absolutely despise but they use because they don't have a mouse nearby? We should take one of those and make it into an actual mouse. And make it like glass, so it's weird to swipe your finger on top of it after a while. Man, that makes no sense. It looks cool, yeah. I'm not looking at my mouse when I'm using it. They may be slow, but they are hungry. Okay, let me head back. I'm gonna finish exploring this. Leather to... But they are hungry. You have a speaker in to make the click noise. No, the one I had clicked. Like it has a physical, you can see it clicking and bending down. Maybe they changed that on newer models. The one we had, it did click, all of it. You had a jailbroken Apple TV, went downhill and was left. I had an iPhone and I had an iPad. Well, I had an iPhone that wasn't mine, but that I used. Because you have to... I think most of you will agree with me that when Android devices first showed up, they were kind of crap compared to Apple devices. So I did use an iPhone up until... I'm trying to remember what it was with iPhones. I think I had an iPhone 6. And I had an iPad 2, which doesn't have 2 in the name. But since then, of course, for many years now, Android devices are better in general. And I know that saying that they are better is like subjective. I'm gonna finish exploring down there. But just the ability to sideload your own apps for me is reason enough to never have anything other than an Android device. Oh, but you can kind of sign your own stuff. Maybe if you have an Apple computer as well. Yeah, no thanks. You just have to renew it like every week. Yeah, I also like use an iPhone because you dislike Google so much. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't like Google, but Apple is like an entirely other level of hatred for me. You bought Fuji apples. Those are good apples. If Fuji made... The people who made Fuji apples made Fuji computers, I would be all over that. What was I gonna say about iPhones? Yeah, you get an iPhone and they're like, you know, they're so much better because they're supported for like 5 years. Yeah, and after 5 years, you can't even use the App Store anymore because all the apps will refuse to install on it. And you can't update it like with a custom ROM or anything. You're like, it's a paperweight. I have freaking... My mom uses a tablet, an Android tablet from like over 10 years ago that can still install and run modern apps. Like she has modern copies of everything. Meanwhile, I have an iPad too, I can't even run YouTube on it. And there's nothing I can do about that. So, you know, if you don't care about your old devices, Apple is kind of fine. But I really dislike that I have an iPhone and iPad that are just dead weight. And there was nothing else here, okay. Shouldn't like any corporation. Yeah, no, it's not about liking corporations. You can like a product. Oops, not this way. Yeah, loyalty to corporations is never a smart thing. I have to take this left and go the long way around. You also bought peanut butter. Peanut butter is not as popular down here as it is in the States, for example. Like, people here, the vast majority of people have no idea of the glory of peanut butter and jelly. I do, it is glorious. But I had to teach people about it. And they would likely go, well, why would you do that? No, you see, it's really good. And they, if they just try the peanut butter on its own, they'll think it's shit. And then they'll buy this random stuff it's kind of like peanut butter, but they add sugar or chocolate or something. And I'm like, no, man, you're doing it wrong, man. Too sickly for you. I mean, sure, it's not for everyone, but I think that a lot of people that have never been exposed to it would like it. I'm making myself hungry here, but I thought it was amazing. We don't have a habit of having peanut butter in the house, but I love peanuts in general. Okay, I'm gonna have to start conserving some ammo. Skip your favorite peanut butter corporation. Hey, corporations, let's be friends with corporations. Okay, I was talking about ammo and we just found another ammo dispenser here. Ooh, that's a lot of ammo. Ooh, a silver medal. Is that treasure? It is. We are at 12,000 in treasure. Very good. Okay. What is that from? Dead of the Brain. Dead of the Brain is amazing. You are empty, you go here. Silver medal. Silver medal goes in here as well. Examine. Silver military medal is obviously of German origin. It has a little icon for every item. I love it. One of your special ones from Brazil. Don't understand why America has so many different types of barbecue sauce. It's because Americans don't know what barbecue is. We've had this conversation before. I don't mean to shit on anyone's barbecue, but you guys take a little grill and you put like some hot dogs and some burgers in it. That's not a barbecue. You have to take a piece of cow, okay, and you have to skewer the damn thing and have to put it open on top of an open flame. You have to put a truckload of salt on the damn thing and spin it around. Like we don't use barbecue sauce for the most part, unless we're eating like a burger that's supposed to taste American. Like it's just salt and it's fantastic. Really, for a family thing, like, yeah, over here in certain regions, like where I live in the southernmost region in Brazil, more than half the houses have a fireplace thing for making barbecue. Like, it might be like, you know, homemade, like just put a bunch of bricks, but those smoking grills that you guys have, no one has those here. You don't have enough room for that. No one does here, but they make do anyway. We have one that folds. It folds and goes into a little box, because we also don't have space for like a proper brick one. As I have to talk to this guy. Ooh, what are you? What's happening? You're dead. Isn't it obvious? Do you notice that both my legs are missing? I can still see that headless thing chewing and clawing at me. What is your name? Don't remember my name? I don't remember my family. I remember this dusty room with those people who have passed through it since I died. You know about Miller? Miller was the leader of our expedition. How did you know him? Never mind, I don't care. What about Hans? Hans ran through here alone a few hours after I died. He ran right into two of those zombies and fled in the direction he came. He looked badly hurt. Gunther? What? Gunther! Okay. Joachim? Do you know him very well? Barons. Ammo? Mission. Help. Crystal. Hi. Death. Nope. Metal. Okay. Ooh, that's treasure. And it's worth 17,000 silver bowl. This game is very interesting, yes, Sakura. It is a first-person shooter with not focused on combat, with RPG elements, inventory system, uses the native Macintosh interface for its windows. It's amazing. And it has stereo sound. They're gonna shoot at me, I need space to strafe. No, it is not the Wolf 3D engine. This was made by Bungie before Marathon, and it's their own thing. It's not the Wolf 3D engine. Yeah, no, it's very... Also, the sprites are very detailed. And you can also do this. Ooh, fancy. But no, unrelated to Wolf 3D. I already played all the games made with that engine for a retrospective, except for the VR one. I could not find a copy of that. Forgot the name of it. I don't think it's been dumped, actually. Is Marathon any good? You can play the LF1 version on a modern computer, and you can play the remake on Steam. It's supposed to be very good. It's the reason they got bought to make Halo for Microsoft. Yeah, the LF1 version is free. I think the version on Steam isn't. I haven't played it yet, I do want to. It is very good, yes. Oh, that one died in 2 shots. It is free on Steam. Nice! Good to know. They got bought up by Microsoft because the Halo they were making for Macintosh looked really good. Microsoft desperate to get a killer for the Xbox. Yep, that's correct. That is correct. Halo is the spiritual successor to Marathon. Arguably on the same shared universe as Marathon and this game. And yeah, Microsoft bought it to get what they needed for it. And it worked. That was one of the smartest decisions by them, as much as you might not like it because Microsoft. It was very smart of them. Can I map this? PC version was awesome, had that island map for multiplayer. Yeah, first time I played Halo was like, I've talked about this, Halo 3, by the time I had a 360, I got Halo 3 and I was like, ooh, everyone talks about Halo, let me see what Halo is all about. And I played, this was a few years after Halo 3 had been released. And I played it and I was like, you know, I don't get it, why is this so popular? I was used to like PC first-person shooters, and compared to what I was used to, Halo was nothing special. And sure, when the first one came out, it was amazing, but... So we have another letter here. Do the letters going up? Yeah, the letters going up and the letters going down are different. So we have another letter. It peaked at 2. Yeah, the thing is, those games were very, very good when they were released. They're just not interesting, like, many years later if you've played a lot of other good first-person shooters. Like, I had already played, like, Half-Life 2. So Halo is like, yeah, you run, you shoot, it's whatever. Port was owned by Gearbox, yeah. They introduced some bugs on the Xbox version when they came to PC. Same exact bugs were still there. Mostly fixed now though. Yeah, I've played 3 and I've played Reach. I haven't gotten around to the other ones yet. Okay, where does this letter lead to? Oh, but they're hungry. Is that a shade? Because I don't know how to kill them. We were told they can't be hit by bullets. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna revert. Because that thing got close to the entrance and I want to check if I can't kill it. Yeah, I can't kill it. Can I kill it with a knife? Nope, I can't. Oh, that's a banshee. Yeah, guns don't work, stabbing doesn't work. So I'm not gonna go there. Although there is only one other place that we can go to and it leads to the same floor. Is it mapped? No, thank you. Scary, shady, yes. I mean, it is spooky season. We need to have something scary in here. Can we finish exploring? Another magazine. It's not one of the... No, okay, this goes here. It won't fit because it's too large or because it's full? You're scared. I'm sorry, Happy Cakes. This month must be hell for you. I'm sorry to cause you so much distress. So I'm gonna check the other letter. I think it is to the same level, but maybe we don't have shades on that side. Do we? I like how you can see them from a distance because of the red eyes. But they're hungry. Yeah, it's the same level. What are you supposed to do then? This music fits, it does. Like if we go back, we go to lock and load. Lock and load has a ladder that comes here, and it has a ladder that leads a ladder that leads to ground floor. Unless we can... I forgot to ask this guy about the instrument, but I don't think he's gonna tell us anything. I tried to find music from horror games. Where was that guy? Up there, okay. Maybe I should get some music from Septentrium. That game is so fun and interesting and unique, but it's also so jacked. Okay, so if I search this guy, there's nothing else. If I talk to him... Why are you back? Instrument. Musical instrument. Is there only one wall texture? No, this is one. And this is another. So there's at least two. That's the one used for doors as well. I'm sure gonna find stuff that looks different once we progress through the game. They're very different textures, okay? I might not have asked that other guy about the instrument. But there's nowhere else for me to go. Look, there's even a hole here. Okay, let's try this one more time. Nothing here. I can't. I can't get past them. Okay, maybe I can ask specifically about the shades. So let me talk to these two guys about the instrument and the shades. Were they called shades by the guys? I think they were. I could ask about wraiths as well. So yeah, hi, I'm back again. Shades. Shade. Wraith. Banshee. Monsters. I hate them, don't talk about them, go away, please go away. Oh, those are not the shades. Because the shades, when they do the thing, the guy said that your vision blurs. Right, those are different. Wait, does that mean I can't shoot them and I just didn't try hard enough? Spookums. Yeah, that one is called a Banshee. I need to figure out how to deal with them. I'll try to avoid saving while we backtrack for information. I'm gonna talk to the other guy. You have to go all the way around. Very winding map. Am I going the right way? I am. Believe it or not, this is the right way. Yeah, get distracted. Jesus Christ, okay. I think this guy over here was actually Hans. Jesus. Banshee. Miller called them shades. There's this horrible chilly moment when they scream, the vision flickers and you wonder if you're going to die. You never found a way to kill them. And so this is the first guy that told me about them. What about the instrument? Musical instrument. Okay, that's worrying. There's nowhere else we can go. Right, so here there are two guys. I'm gonna talk to them about the benches. And then we go back again. Perfect dark music. Yeah, it's from Sweet Home. Sweet Home is amazing for this kind of mood. Ah, sorry. Perfect dark. I get it. I understood something completely different. Remove song from... Was that uninvited? I think it was. Check music from Perfect Dark. I thought you had said this is Perfect Dark music, as in like darkness, but I'm dumb. I'm gonna take a look at Perfect Dark music. Just making conversation. No, I mean, it's not about requesting. Like, I do appreciate the suggestion, because if it does fit, I can just expand the list so it doesn't get too repetitive. The other way. But I really freaking appreciate that the monsters don't respawn. Backtracking, but we know respawning. More than acceptable. I don't follow you on Banshee or Shades. So this guy... Oops! If you press ask, it does those little boxes. It's an FPS that has spooky overtones. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with Perfect Dark. It's for the Nintendo 64, isn't it? Or am I completely botching that? Yeah, it's the one that runs at a higher resolution if you have the memory pack. Very solid game. I think it got a remake for the 360? Basically GoldenEye 2. Did you guys know that... And when I learned this, I was like, wait, what? Why does no one know this? Did you guys know that there is a remake of GoldenEye for the PlayStation 3? When I learned that, I was like, wait, what? Why did not no one told me of this? Or did I not know this before? I learned it like a year ago or something. There's one on the Switch. I think the one on the Switch is different. This is like a full-blown remake. Where is the... Oh. The one on the Switch I think was just like higher resolution and multiplayer options. Banshee, Shade... this is the cold guy. This guy is useless. Alright, we can go downstairs, but... Oh, there was a magazine here didn't take. I was gonna say I'm not gonna save, but now I have to. Any remake will forever live in the shadow division because need to couch multiplayer, not online. Yeah. I think the one on the Switch does allow couch multiplayer. So because of that one magazine, I'm gonna save. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, this is the regional level. Unless this guy knows about banshees, we're kind of in trouble. Save total of 7. Yeah, we have to play an instrument here. A music instrument. These are, yeah, this guy is the one that told us about it. What about the banshees? Shades. I'm gonna take a quick look at the other map, see if there is a dead soldier there. Yeah, there's a brass instrument that you have to play on that blue room so you can open those 2 doors. That's a hint we got from that soldier. Not that. There is... yeah, this is where we got the yellow crystal, but there are no soldiers or other exits here. Yeah, this music is very good. Not actually familiar with that game, I just liked its music. There's only one letter out of here. Yeah, take a right. I keep forgetting the map. I need more brain. Anyone knows where you can get some brain for cheap? So here we have those 2 dead guys. I've talked to both of them. And the 2 axes that lead to banshees. Dead of the Brain are not familiar with the gloriousness that is Dead of the Brain 1 and 2. Those are like traditional Japanese adventure games for PC. 98, I think? And yeah, the name is very good. And the game is not too far behind. Dead of the Brain. I believe at least the first one, I don't know about the second one, I think the first one has a fan translation. And I believe they were re-released on the TurboGrafx, well, the PC engine. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, Macaw has streamed it, I think, multiple times. It is a very Macaw game, yes. Oh, there's another. I love that sound of the bone hitting the wall. Especially with the stereo, which was something for the time, I guess. Because it is shown as like one of the main features. It has stereo sound. Supposed to be a save before the letter, yes. Shit. I got distracted by chat. Yeah, it is absolutely crazy. 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, can I really not do anything about this? What if I turn off this and I remove my watch and I take a knife and I use the crystal? What does the game want from me? Man, I can't, even with all that health, I can't even. It's only 2 hits. I could rest. Well, it's saved, so whatever. I'm gonna restore anyway. I didn't even turn off the flashlight. It's blocking my passage. I just want to learn, okay? I'll reload later. Come on, let me pass. I can't do careful movement with the Banshee behind me. Let's see, maybe if you skip this one, there isn't another one. And maybe it doesn't follow you too much. I know there is another one of those. I like how these skeleton guys are obviously leeches by being skeletons with that clothing, but they're referred to as zombies. I should have turned off my flashlight. Okay, so by resting a lot we can survive that much at least. Let's see if we can find something behind the Banshees. There's another Banshee on the other side, so I have to try to stay away from that side. If I can. Okay, this is a different texture. Are we mapping? We are. Wait, what? Look at this wall, look at it. Mr. Bones crossover. There you go. There's a lot of bones in here. Hey, Mr. Bones was so good. Like, it's been a while since I had that much fun with a game that is difficult. I usually avoid those. Running very low on ammo. That I don't like this. It's leading us into the other Banshee. I might just restore. Anyway. Of course, narrow corridor. Can you hit it, please? A save rune? I don't like it. Now this... I think the other letter is a separate, but it's the same name. Okay, we have a letter going up. I think I'm gonna reload and try to do that as well as I can, because the answer is not here. For the answer we have to keep going up. It might be the other way. Okay, so this is like before left. So let's go left. Also, let me pull this here. That was actually very good, because I only took 1 damage, I didn't have to rest. So if I can carry over from this... Ah! Of course I didn't. It got me stuck. I have to let it pull back a bunch before I try to run around it. I think you do more damage if you're close. So you can save on ammo that way. Really want to do this well. I got stuck. Very appropriate music for this segment. And it's over. I know I can get hit by it only once. Got me stuck. Come on, let me pass. Stop being dead in the brain. Be alive in the brain. I'm trying to be alive in the brain. I really am. Come on, come on, come on. It also, like, it's not only mandatory damage, it's a lot of mandatory damage. You have to take at least 1 hit. Got me stuck. And that little corridor there that doesn't let you move is around properly. And that thing in addition, okay. Still got hit once. God damn it. Okay, that's not the worst. Okay, we can use this as a starting point. Now just be careful with these guys. Okay, 2 hits on each is a lot better if I can do that consistently. I saw a Japanese ad for Mr. Bones in a stream earlier. Nice! That game is like Americans trying to make a game that the Japanese would like. Yeah, we should play the game with the Buruzu. Buruzu music. Is that how they say blues? It probably is. Buruzu. You were like, Mr. Bones. You can't remember the ad because you were excited. Well, you were excited for Mr. Bones, that's understandable. Ah, I got hit by the other thing. Okay, there we go. Did he have to... You know what I'm gonna do? I need more bullets for that segment. Should have done that before. And it's not equipped. Okay, I have to do that and save. Okay, let's go. This should work. What? Why did you already hit me? Okay. Come on. Can you do the rogue stair strat? What is the rogue stair strat? Keep going on the stair tile to get extra turns? No, I don't think you can. I got hit by that anyway. Shit. Man, did they have to have that headless guy right here? Yeah, the AI, as soon as you get in, like, they shoot you or whatever, like look. Well, they didn't. Kind of worked. I'm sure it was an accident. Crap. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? Right here. Dick. I couldn't go into the stairs. Yeah, I got boned. Yeah, they kick in very quickly. Got me stuck. Why am I taking so much time to get past this shit, man? Okay. Is it safe in here? I think it is. Ah, that's why it's safe. This thing closes, so you can't even go back. Alright, that changes things a bit. Dr. Chaos, very good music, yes. Actually, I'm not familiar with that game at all. But the music is top notch. Orange wall tiles, yeah. Yeah, the textures are changing. Just the color, which is kind of dumb if you think about it. Like, if you're gonna have different textures, might as well, like, do everything different, not just the color, but... Are there secrets like Wolfenstein? I don't think there are. You don't have an activate key. Although you do have a search key, but I doubt you're gonna be able to use them on these. It's for searching the ground. I can try on stuff that is too suspicious, but I don't think... I pressed the thing, I wasted a bullet, goddamn. I might have to rest. Hello there, Maple Mystery. You love... Yeah, I love everything about this as well. Just keep in mind that this game... Keep in mind this game has no music. This is actually from Dr. Chaos. I'm playing on the background. But yeah, the windowed interface is one of the reasons I'm playing the original version. Yeah... I just have to get past here. There we go. We're good, we're good. Yeah, if you sleep, you can get killed by enemies. You have to be kind of far away from them before you sleep. Very nice emotes, by the way, Maple Mystery. I wonder where they're from. You guys don't know, if you haven't checked, Maple Mystery released like a month ago a game on Steam called The Crimson Diamond, which is a text parser EGA adventure game that is very, very good. If you have even a passing interest in what I just said, you should definitely check it out. Definitely not that geologist game. I knew that dude was a fake geologist. I knew it right away. Like, he was looking at a rock that made no sense. Doesn't even know how to pretend properly. Almost 2 months ago. Time flies, doesn't it? Just waiting for the announcement for the sequel. Wait, oh, I killed it. I was gonna see, where is it? Oh, it dead. It very dead. Let me pull this up to use this first. Yeah, we did talk about this before. I know there will be a sequel. But, you know, of course, take your time. Everyone wants you to take your time with that. Fake marine biologist. Yeah, Kinikos has mentioned a Mac Venture where they do this kind of stuff. I was talking about how I want to play like Castle of the Winds again. It also has this kind of interface. And maybe that mortar game, but that one scares me. Okay, no, that was fine. I played Castle of Demons when I was a kid. I only learned recently that the game even had a name. I didn't remember that. Oh, wait, did that get hit by the... I think it got hit by the bone. Simon the Sorcerer, that's a classic. You played the Amiga version, I'm sure they had good music. Can I search around here maybe? Oh, there are some magazines. There are 2 magazines. That's reason enough to be here. So because that door closes, you're supposed to like just take a hit and walk past the Banshee. And of course we are locked in here now. So no other way than forward. Down Under Dam. I've seen that game. I have seen that game. Yes, it's an adventure game, isn't it? But I haven't played it, no. Australia the Adventure, yeah, pretty much. There are a few games that actually fit that description, surprisingly enough, more than one. Adventures of Son of Old streaming it. I know that McCall played it. Of course he did. I mean, I could be mixing up with someone else, but I think he did. MZZ. And I'm so glad that before I said MZZ's name for the first time, I heard someone say it, because I was gonna butcher that name so freaking much. Because no words in my language have X with a Z sound. So we don't even call it a xenomorph, for example. We call it a xenomorph. And we don't call Princess Xena, we call it Princess Xena. So yeah, MZZ would have had their name butchered by me. What hasn't McCall played precisely? Managed to beat Isle of the Dead, has played the new version with the Transform machete into bamboo sticks. Xena on the beach. Ooh. I was gonna say that McCall beat Enemy. What was... Storm of... no. Something of Violence? It wasn't Storm of Violence. Tempest of Violence, I think. And he beat the old version that has the balancing all jacked up. And the timer is too strict. And he beat that. So yeah. He has patience, to say the least. We are running out of ammo again. Last time when I said that, we got ammo right away, so I'm hoping that works again. Please don't get hit again. I might need to rest. I think now I have to rest. So let me go further away so we don't die like last time. So let me turn off this and let's rest. There you go. Turn it on. Almost noon on Sunday. Yeah, at least we managed to get some Z's. Unlike last time. There you go. One bullet. One shot, one kill. Ah, this guy, I can't dodge it! I did. Okay, come closer. They sound sad and distressed. They sound like chickens. Headless chickens. They look sad. They're tired of leaking the ceiling. Don't reload right now. There's a save right there. Let's not take damage before that. Alright, we have no ammo. I mean, we do, but... Oh, there's another guy here. I'm risking taking hits just so I can... not take damage. Okay, let's save here. This is the end of the left side. Nope, not this way. It's supposed to be a ladder here. Okay. So we are at, but they're hungry. But they're hungry. Left, because I think there's another. Letter 2? And what is the name of the next place? How does one stab a skeleton? You have to like do... You have to do it with a vertical blade. But otherwise you miss the ribs. That was lousy. And it's still being loud. Evil undead phantasm must die. Is this game for real right now? Like, even with a gun, that's not much better. That's a dead end. Okay, let's try going left. How did I avoid that? Holy crap, man. Very good music for this section. Yeah, I did get some ammo. Yes. Yeah, we did get some ammo. There's not more though. Skills. I'm trying. And the music is making this very tense. It's a shame the music was good. It's a shame it's over. Good. Really? It's for the yellow crystal. For the crystal, we only have the yellow one, which allows you to talk to dead people. Oh, more ammo. And can I search this? No, there isn't anything there. What freak kind of Nazi German expedition is this? Where's the MP40s and STG 45s? Nothing but pistols. I'm sure there's more weapons later. But for now, nothing but pistols. Yeah, you know, if they had brought anything other than pistols, they wouldn't be all dead, now would they? They probably didn't even bring knives, the dumb fucks. Wow, that was close. Yeah, okay. Nothing but low guards from Wolf 3D. You dick! I'm gonna put down a save. It's right here. They should release this as is on Xbox One, wherever the latest console is, but it's on big screen at the Expo. I mean, they could do like a re-release of this, like they did with Marathon. I guess this is like less relevant, historically speaking, to most people. Come on, map this. It's just a wall. You can do it. Don't make me get my mark and write on my monitor myself. You can hold down. It's a good thing I saved. Wait. Wait, okay. Shit, I got turned around. You can hold down for continuous fire. I wonder if... I think that might be better and faster, actually. Maybe I can just, like... Where did that come from? Yeah, you can't just hold down. No! They can't have one of those in there. F off, game. Where do I go then? I have to run. Avoid everything. Unless, like, we had to go the right... on the right letter, and not the left one. What happens if I rest here? Yeah, I died to a Banshee. I didn't... well, I'm just trying anyway. I didn't turn off the flashlight. I think it just returns here. Yeah, that was dumb. And that was a Banshee. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna face the right direction. And I'm going to save like this. I wonder if you can, like, maybe don't pull attention from those Banshees if you keep your flashlight off. I thought that would be a thing. Well, there's a guy here. I wasn't on top of him. Don't take my gun, please. Go away. They're following me. Don't you see them? What is your name? Claude is dead now. He wants you to leave, Claude. Banshee. The specters, please leave before they find me. Specters. Shades. Shade. Miller. Miller, I've been trying to recall his name for years. He's the one that brought us to this place. I hope he died here. None of us liked him. Hans. Gunther. Joaquin. Barons. Claude. Death. Spectre got so close to me I could hardly see. It was cold and dark, just like now. I was already wounded. Mission. Beacon, radio. Okay. Lovely. Yes, very lovely. Now, of course, I should search him for shit. We could go back to using guns for now. Oh, the canvas bag is full of garbage. I'll probably want to discard those guns. But there's another one. What does the game want? Maybe we have to go on the other side, but I have to reload for that. Don't even know which way I'm going. There's some ammo here. I'm just trying to go like as further away from that shit as possible. Am I going back? No, I'm still moving forward. Dodge. Ah, no. Ass. The reasonable thing to do here is go on the other side. Okay, keep this save here. But like, go here? And then take this other ladder. Because once you go past this thing, it closes the door behind you. And you can't come back. I'll try doing that tomorrow, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the timer. I'm going to come back to this game tomorrow.